guys, welcome back. Today I am here with my weekly melts, what I got through over the last 7 days. I did not melt nearly as much as I thought or hoped I would, simply because there were 2 days that I didn't melt hardly anything. Thursday, my daughter had field day at school, and I volunteered, and I was there for 3 hours, and then I had gone to the gym beforehand, and I just was not home a whole lot, so I didn't even change my wax that morning. And then Saturday, I thought we were going to be gone most of the day, so I actually turned my warmers off except for my bedroom one. I turned all of them off Friday night, didn't even put a night melt in, except my bedroom warmer I put a night melt in, and then I put wax in when we got home, and it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon when we got home. So... and the same is going to go for this coming up weekend. Saturday, we're not going to be home all day, so I'm not going to melt on Saturday. So I realize how much of a toll it takes on what I have for my weekly melts. I did still melt quite a bit, but not to the extent that I thought I would. So I'm just going to jump right in. I melted some blueberry vanilla bean Noel zucchini bread from Roma. I put one piece. I cut my, these are from chunk bags. I cut my chunks into thirds. So this is a third of one chunk. Oh, it smells so good. So, I actually am getting a subscription loaf in this scent because it smells so good. So anyway, so I melted some of that. I melted some of this at night one night. Toasted marshmallow, graham cracker, salty sea air. This is one of my favorites. It is not quite the Bath & Body Works Beach Nights dupe, but it is very close. It's a nice relaxing scent for me. I like that. I like to put the Beach Nights body care on at night, so I put that on at night one night. I finished this blackberry jam ice lemon cookie birthday cake. I was very disappointed in this. I had to rebag this. I had gotten it in a D-stash, and everything that came in that D-stash came in Ziploc bags, and this had zero throw. There were 2 pieces left, and I cut them up and melted them. I melted one last night, could not smell it. I put the other one on today just to use it. I am getting a loaf in this scent in my subscription loaves, so I will see if, I'm hoping it was just that one was rebagged different, because this it smelled good on cold, and this should be a good scent, so I'm hoping it was just that it was bagged wrong. I'm almost not wanting to do D-stashes anymore, because I've had more times than not where my stuff comes improperly bagged, and then I'm out that money, because they have delivered the product, but I didn't know it was mishandled, so I'm almost not going to buy D-stashes anymore because of that. Next, I melted some Goodnight Lover in the bedroom. I do like this scent. I have to be in the mood for it. It's not one of my favorites, but it is one I do like. And I melted some Pink Sugar Sleepy Time at night. It's Pink Sugar Lavender Chamomile Spearmint. I really like this. I have 2 more chunk bags in it. I'm trying to stick with the same vendor, but they're all mixed up in here. Next, I melted some Hello Lover Birthday. This is one of my favorites. I have a whole loaf in it. It is just that the birthday really cuts down that lemon, because the lemon is very tart. This, I don't even remember what this was. Hold on, let me think. This was, oh, there's a local lady who is also a waxy, and she had given me 2 cubes of Bella's Blood from Super Tarts to try, and so they were in this container. And I do have a partial BAM bag of that also, so I'm super excited. I melted some of this Violet Sugar Petals Avo Bao Sweet Lavender from Roma. This is a good bedtime melt. I have one. This is barely even one. I may put this in the bathroom. So I'm going to put this in. You'll see that in my next week's box. I have an area I'm sticking what I'm going to melt next week because there's not much left. Jeepers Creepers from Super Tarts, Cornbread, Candy Corn, Sugar Milk. I'm actually surprised I like this because of the sugar milk. Sugar milk terrifies me. I melted Milk Glass and those from Vintage Chic scents, and it smelled like somebody vomited all over the room. It was gross. I was afraid this would have the same. I think it depends on the vendor. Some of them have a sweeter milk. Some of them, it's a sour milk. This seemed more on the sweet side. I only really smelled the cornbread and a little sweetness. I did not smell anything bad. I only have 2 cubes left. I melted 2 cubes, 1 in each of my warmers in the office. I have 2 left, so I'm going to throw this in my next week's bucket, so you'll see this in my next video because I want to finish it off. I finished this Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies from Glitterati. It's from October 2015. I did get it as a freebie in a D-stash. It had 0 throw. I finished a clam of Snape from Super Tarts, which is magically delicious warm sugar cookies dusted with sweet cinnamon sugar. This is one of my top 5 favorites. I love this scent. I have like 6 clams left or 5 clams left. I absolutely love it. I melted this cup in blue Pom Poms from Willness. It's blueberry pomegranate. It smells so good. I cut this in half and melted each half in my bathroom. I melted half last night and half this morning, and I really like it. I finally finished this Scentsy bar in Pacific Daydream. It came kind of broken, like the top's broken off, and it did not have very much of a throw, so I was trying to get rid of it as soon as I could, so I used it up really quickly. I finished Cheshire's Grin from Vintage Chic Scents. It was only a quarter of a rose left. It's lavender, birthday cake, cotton candy, frosting, marshmallow. It was okay, but I get a good throw from her stuff, but it doesn't last. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and that's old. That's from July of last year. And I've melted stuff from 2015 that, again, it's got a good throw while it melts, and then an hour later you can't smell it. I finished Fruit Loops from Wilma's. It's fruity goodness with a touch of sugary vanilla drizzled icing. This one's one of my favorites. There were 2 cubes left, so I put 1 in each of my warmers in the office. It's really good, authentic, like you stuck your nose in a box of Fruit Loops. I really like it. I think I have a 3-ounce in it. I finished Candy Cane Sweet Cream Toasted Marshmallow Sugar Cookies from Roma. I had a headache, and the candy cane really came through to kind of help with the peppermint, kind of helped with the my headache. It was just a nice, sweet, candy cane with the sugar cookies. It just was a nice, sweet bakery. I melted 2 cubes of Tyrian, which is kumquats whipped cream Rice Krispie treats. It was a full clam. I melted 2. You can see this. This is why I put this in here, because you can tell the clam started to disintegrate. So I'm trying to use this up. I will put this in my next week's box. I really like this. It smells so sweet. I don't even know what kumquats is, but it smells so good. I have another clam too as a backup because of that. I melted 2 cubes of Luna, which is lemon curd, French vanilla, and Twilight. I have 2 left, so this is also going to go in my next week's box. I get the lemon curd, and then I don't even know what Twilight is. I know somebody mentioned it, I forgot, but I like it. Pink vanilla mallow. I put the whole thing in my bedroom warmer for a nighttime melt. It smells good. It's pink sugar, vanilla, and marshmallow. I really like it. It's nice and sweet and mild for bed. I melted another piece of this scent shot in pistachio pudding cake, birthday cake, amaretto from L3. There's only a quarter left. I will put this in my next week's box because I want to use it up. I finished this clam of Zeus from Super Tart. It's coffee, ice cream, and beast, which is blueberry cornbread. This, I just get a very nice blueberry coffee smell. It is very, very nice. My husband likes Green Mountain's Wild Mountain Blueberry, I think it is. K-Cups, and this reminds me a lot of that. It's that blueberry coffee. I don't get a whole lot of cornbread, but I really like it. I could smell the blueberry coffee from here in this. I really like this, and I have like 1 or 2 more clams, and I love it. I melted another piece of this Water Lily Fresh Mint from Roma. I had quartered this, and then I was melting a half of each of these. So I can get 8 melts out of one of these in the bathroom. This is nice. I want to hold on to it forever because I don't know that that's coming out again or whatnot. I think it's old, so I don't know. Super Tarts Coven. These are pan pieces I had gotten in D-Stash. I'm trying to work through these because I do have 2 BAM bags, so I'm trying to work through these as best I can. I melted the sample from Dessa's in banana caramel cupcakes. This one is really nice. It just had a very nice banana bakery scent with a little hint of caramel. It was not too bad. It was a little grubby, and I cut it in half and put it in each of my warmers in the office. I melted some more gooey gardenia explosion from Super Tarts, which is marshmallow, gardenia, fresh picked strawberries, and citrus explosion. I think I had either 3 or 4 cubes left, and I melted 2 or 3. I don't remember. I have 1 left. This will go in my next week's box to finish up. I finished Pink Lavender Mallow from Willness. I had 1 cube left. I have 1 or 2 more of these. This is very nice. It's pink sugar, lavender, and marshmallow. It is a very nice bedtime scent. I finished up this chunk bag in birthday scratch cake from Roma. If we could all just have a moment of silence for the scratch cake, because the scratch cake has been discontinued from her oil supplier has discontinued scratch cake. It is gone. Scratch cake is amazing, and I'm very sad, and this is the only thing I had was scratch cake, so I'm very, 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 very sad. I melted the sample from L3 in cream filled cake. It was okay. It was very mild. I did not give it much of a throw. I melted a cube of peach a la mode from Scentsy. I melted this in the bathroom. It was really good. Had a really good throw. I am trying to use up my Scentsy bars. I'm not as into Scentsy as I used to be. So I am trying to use them up and stick with more Vendor. And yeah, this is the last thing. Cactus and sea salt from Willness. I melted one. It's vibrant green notes with fresh sea spray. I put this in the bathroom. It's very nice. I'm going to put this in my next week's box for one day for the bathroom because I really like it. And I have a 3 ounce in it. I'm trying to use up some of my 2 ounces that I also have 3 ounces in just because I don't really need that much of the same scent. I'm getting to the point where I'm not wanting to have 10,000 scents. So I don't need to have 5 ounces of the same scent. I'm okay with 3 ounces or 2 ounces or whatever. So I'm starting to use a lot of these up. So there's that. So that is everything that I melted this week. It still was pretty good, almost 12 minutes in. I did empty quite a bit. I have a stack here of empties. My empties bag is getting full. It's amazing. So on the agenda, today's the 22nd, I believe. So on the agenda for this week, I have my pre-order band bags from April for Super Tarts that are being delivered today. I have a D-stash coming today. My Beezies is finally being delivered at some point this week. I got my click and ship notification Saturday. That was ordered the first week of March, so I'll be excited to get that. So I have a couple hauls I'll be posting. I'm going to do a little bit of couponing. I have some coupons coming in, so I'll probably post some of those. And then next week we'll get into my empties. I have a lot of Bath & Body Works empties. I did not do an empties video in April for my Bath & Body Works stuff, so I have a bunch of body care to film, and I'm going to do my wax too. So that'll be probably right around the last day of the month. So anyways, so that is everything. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.